everybody. Welcome today to Spread Your Music to the World here on tapdetroit.com, 5 to 7 p.m. every Wednesdays with DJ DosLopez.
DosLopez!
And today on the show I'd have thickusthieves. Woo!
All right.
So only Sal and Aaron were able to make it, but that is okay, because it's better than none, so that's good. It makes me happy.
Everyone else is out of the band now.
They're all, what's it called?
That
Fired.
wouldn't work.
Fired. That won't work. So tell me, what type of music are you guys?
Well, we do a lot of different styles, but mainly I'd have to say like really soulful blues, hip hop, funk. But we do have some reggae and jam out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Straight a couple songs, we do some straight rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's pretty cool. When did you guys first decided to make music?
They've been together for quite a long time, but I started playing. It was about 2013 when I kind of started playing congas just at some shows with them, and then and then I got better at the congas, and then now I'm part of the band.
That's cool. How about you, Aaron?
I'm a newbie.
Newbie.
Very new.
Yeah, I'm very new. I'm probably, maybe 8-9 months in, something like that.
That's good, huh?
Being born,
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. It just seemed like a natural progression in a way, though, just because we all know each other. And we already play in other bands with each other. So
Yeah.
why not just keep going?
That's good. Yeah, definitely. So why did you personally, why did you both decide to make music?
Okay, well,
Or start getting with music?
I've always loved
music.
Back when I
Get
was
serious.
6-7 years old, I was singing Johnny Be Good in a microphone and stuff, but I broke my foot skateboarding when I was in 7th grade, and I couldn't skate, and I didn't know what the hell to do, so my uncle Sal taught me a few chords, and then my dad taught me some stuff, and then I was so into Blink-182 at that time. I still am, but I'm into a lot of other shit now.
Still am.
But, oh my God, so being able to play those songs was just so fun. And then I picked up drums after going to Dr. Bob's Drum Circle in 2010. That was that's when I picked up percussion.
Oh yeah,
And I just love it.
Music is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
How about you, Aaron?
Me, it's been pretty much like a lifelong thing. I started piano when I was like 8 years old, I think, roughly. I moved around a lot as a kid, so my lessons were like on and off.
Oh yeah.
And then I stopped taking lessons in 8th grade, and but I still play. I still make my own songs and things like that. And then after college, I just started meeting other people. And my band history is extensive because of how many bands I've played with. But I started out classical and I used to do accompaniments, but the transition to playing with bands was a challenge, actually.
Yeah.
Because now it's not just me, reading charts or working with one other person. Now it's like a whole band, and so it's like the whole journey for me has been like finding my place within this group, and being able to communicate, because communication is key for the music, and it's not just necessarily the notes, but it's actually how you present it.
Yeah.
You can play like one note and it feels awesome, or you can play a million notes and it's awesome, or a million notes and it's just garbage.
Yeah.
So it's getting that feel, and that's been the journey, is how do we communicate in a vibrational aspect.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
Your journey, but that's mine.
That's good. That's a good journey.
And I feel blessed to be able to share this with so many bands, because I'm in like 5 bands right now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That actually, I also been recently wanting to, get into like the vibrations or, something that brings you closer, I guess, to the people and the earth and everything around you, pretty much. So that's pretty insane, that you mention it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Thing you might like is my first drum teacher told me I took African lessons, and he said when you're playing drums, you're giving energy back to the earth. You're not taking it from the earth. You're giving it back. So I thought that was
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's all about maintaining a balance with the universe. Right?
Yeah.
So if you can enhance the universe will enhance you.
That is true. Very true. I like that. So you guys were right. Wisdom. That's good. Spread your music to the world.
And it also the message to whatever message you have. I think in this band the message is more of a playful, fun vibe, about life and things like that, and recreation. Recreation. You gotta have recreation though. You gotta mix it up, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so you're all individually like a solo artist that decided to like come together. Or are you guys also part of other bands? Like I know Aaron, you came here like I think a few years or 1 year ago or something.
Well,
but
we've all known each other for a while. Just through, to be honest, I think everything really started from Covert. Covert Operations, which is the band. They, Kedry's band, and it's always been like a tight community and a loving community, and it's been I don't even know if they realize how much they've affected so many people in so many places, and I would dare I say that this is a result of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you agree, Sal?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. And it was so cool when I first saw him back in the day when I was playing music, like in high school and stuff. My other friends that I played with, they didn't like any rap. They didn't want any like hard stuff or any rap.
Right.
And then so when I first saw Thick as Thieves, it was just awesome because it was everything I like. The rock, but you can still do some hip hop here and there too, and get real heavy at times, and then be real smooth at times.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was never really. I like rap too, but I was never like, like all. How do I put it? I can't even rap, to be honest. I can't do it.
I can't either.
But
I've tried
I like
sometimes.
music. I like instruments, and I respect when someone can master that instrument. So that was always what I was. I was always interested. Wow, look at all those skills,
Right.
And they make it, and they take this device, this instrument, and they transform people.
They really do.
People are crying at the concert. What else can do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is absolute power and love, and it's we need to explore all the aspects of music. I think rap is a subset of that, but playing in a band, you have the full spectrum. And that's what I admire and love.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. So you guys are called Thick as Thieves.
Yes, Thick as Thieves.
And none of us are thieves, though.
Well, Thick as Thieves, it actually means, it's like a saying, like kind of like
I know.
Thieves amongst themselves, amongst their,
It's the
family or whatever,
brotherhood,
that
the
they're
brotherhood.
actually closer than normal people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we do have a lot of fun. Just like we rehearse at my office / studio in downtown Pontiac, renovated Riker building. Pontiac, as you know, has come a long way.
Yes.
And because of that, I have a new space, and it's like the perfect meeting place for all of us because we're all coming from different directions. You're
That's
coming
cool.
from the north. I'm coming from the west. You know, we got Flint, Saginaw. You know, and what was the point? I don't know, but it's brotherhood.
A good point. Brotherhood.
Yeah, brotherhood.
Thickusthieves.
Yeah, we get together. We have a good time. You know, we practice.
We
of
really
course.
are thick as thieves.
Yeah, you know, we have a really good time, and
Half the time we're laughing our ass off. So
yeah, cracking jokes, and you know, talking about women and relationships. Sometimes, you know,
Sometimes.
there's good and bad. You know, so.
That's good. That's good. Have you like as a band ever collaborated with like other bands or singers or like?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Or
Anytime
would you
we're
like to?
anytime we're playing like a festival or something where people we know are also playing, they'll sit in or we'll sit in with them. Me playing congas, I mean, you know, there's a million guitar players, but not that many percussionists. So like, I really get to, you know, get my set. But yeah.
He's a really good guitar player, though. Sal, I don't know why you don't start your own band. I'm serious. Why does this band?
Solo man band. Yeah, I know. He's
Start up.
You need to do that.
really good. Amazing.
You know, maybe Little Thickus Thieves or something.
Yeah.
Thickus Thieves Jr.
Thickusthieves. That's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Where have you guys played or performed?
I'm gonna go back to the other one though, but
Which one?
I did get to, and so did Aaron. We got to play with Jason Hahn and Michael Travis from the String Cheese incident. No, that was dope at my house, my old house in Pontiac.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that
I think
was
you had a
nice.
party.
That's pretty much a dream right there.
That was
Yeah.
That's a
definitely
dream.
That's fun.
Dreams do come true. You know that?
for sure. Oh yeah, we played in Saginaw at a bar called White's every Monday for like over a year. It might have been 2 years or so, but yeah, that really got big. I mean, it was a lot of fun. But Rochester, Flint, we played in Chicago, Grand Rapids, Traverse City.
The Revolution show that we just did.
Pontiac.
Yes.
You know, we put on our own show at the end of December, right at the end of the day before New Year's, pretty much. And me personally, I like putting on our own shows opposed to playing at a venue.
Yeah.
Because you get to control the entire ambiance,
Yeah.
the sound, the lights, you know, the whole experience.
Yeah.
And we played at Magnetic Studios in downtown Pontiac, and I like to support Pontiac because me and Sal we used to live together. In
Yeah.
Pontiac, and
I remember that place.
I like it. You know,
It was a nice place.
yeah, and so I try to give back to Pontiac, and they give back to us. Actually, Mayor lives in our. Never mind. She's in our building, office building. But yeah, this show we had 3 bands. I actually played in all 3 bands. I played in a reggae dub band halfway there, called HWT. I played in another one called Green Chi, and Thickusthieves headlined, and that was tiring. But but the thing is we had a really good turnout, and that community that I was talking about earlier, a lot of people said it was just like a big reunion because we haven't had anything like that in so long.
Yeah.
You know,
I remember.
there was a brief little period of time where bands no one was really doing anything. You know, and it was good to do that and to get together and be with one another and share positivity. So as far as my favorite type of shows is the shows that we put on. We had about almost 175 people at that show, which is good, and I hope to have another one in the next 6 months.
Woo. All right. Well, I hope everybody from there comes to Nonsense Night on Saturday.
Oh yeah,
Because it's going to be an
Actually, I'll
awesome
post it
time.
in the Facebook thing. It's
gonna be an awesome time.
The Revolution one. I'll post the link for Nonsense in the Revolution so they can all.
Yeah, because if you've never been to Nonsense, you know, you're probably like, what is that?
I know. Yeah. Can you tell me what it is? I don't know.
Nonsense Night, like, is like, it's a series of cool events. Like, it started way few years. It all started with one festival called Imminent Disclosure, and that was like, it was like 23 Mile and something over there, and it was two guys, Space Dragon and Zach. But Space Dragon moved away.
I remember Space Dragon.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's supposed to come back to Michigan someday. But and then Zach, the other one, is still in Michigan, but he travels too, but whatever. But he's mostly here. And he created the Nonsense Night. He wanted to make like another Imminent Disclosure, you know, but instead of a big festival, he wanted to do an event once a month, and then all Nonsense Nights are different themes. They're all not the same.
Oh, what's this theme?
Yeah,
Well, this
always
one's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so this
Themes
one's
and costumes.
Love is Nonsense, and people wear costumes. If you want to wear a costume, you know,
What would I
you
wear?
can wear a
Oh my God,
costume.
people get decked out.
Yeah,
there.
if
It's
you
so
don't
cool.
want to, you know, and just want to wear normal
Give
clothes,
me an
wear normal
idea.
clothes.
What would I wear?
Do whatever makes you happy, and
Really?
then
I
you,
can wear anything I
yeah, and then you can go to Nonsense and meet like-minded people, you
Yeah,
know.
everybody
And
there's-
there's different activities or artists. The Nonsense Nights also sometimes have like plays or like random.
There's
You
like
know,
always
things.
entertainment. There's some theatrical stuff.
Yeah, there's
going on,
always
too.
something happening, and it's Nonsense Night.
Everybody's real animated and
Yeah, so
has
it's a
lot
good
of
time.
character. You are going to love it.
Awesome.
Yes, you will. And meet the Nonsense Man.
I'll be thinking about what I'm gonna wear.
Yeah, so you can wear anything you want. You know, anything.
I actually haven't even done Halloween in years. So
Yeah,
this is-
anything.
Well, I know this will give me a chance to get all my Halloween energy out, I guess, in February. Yeah. So okay. All right, we'll see what happens.
February. Well, we are in February, so it's good. All right. So where you guys played? All around.
Oh, well, did you talk about the
Pontiac.
release? We're gonna have a CD release.
Oh, we're having
Go
a
for it.
CD
Okay.
release.
Okay, well, yeah.
Tell us about it.
Okay, we've been through this long process of trying to record.
It's okay, you know,
Sometimes
it
it goes
takes time.
quick, quick and brief, and sometimes it just gets drawn out for whatever reason. But this long process has come to an end, and I've given you a couple tracks. I guess we're gonna play
Yes.
as a sample from that. The first time most people will be hearing this. And I can't say the venue yet, but it's gonna be somewhere local. Actually, quite hopefully very
Super
close
local.
to here.
Yes.
And we're looking at mid-May for that. So that's about all I can say about it. But we're planning on having a release, a CD release.
Oh, that's cool.
You wanna add to that? I don't
Yeah.
know.
You
That'll
should.
be so good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's tough.
Well, if you want, you can always look at the Tangent Gallery. That's a good spot.
Right. Actually, yeah. And we'll be checking that out this Saturday.
Yeah. See, there you go. So your upcoming shows, other than Saturday.
Well, we are in the process of booking right now, so I can't say concrete dates
Yes.
because booking is like an art form in itself, because you can try to get a gig, you may not get it the day you want it to get it,
Yeah.
or you may not even get it. That's why music is such a challenge. It's hard for bands to get out there a lot of times because it's also so competitive because Detroit has just a ton of really good musicians, as you know, on this show, and everyone's competing for the same gigs, which seem to be far and few in between. So we're just gonna have to stay tuned for that for now. We're trying to get everybody to come out to the show Saturday, and then people get hungry.
Yeah.
And then when they
They
get
will.
hungry and they want to eat more, then we'll release the next date.
So what made you start up with the congos and stuff?
Okay, so it was definitely Dr. Bob's Drum Circles back in 2010. It was just so many people every Wednesday. It was so much fun. And then It was fun playing the drums. I loved it, but then these two African guys came and just slayed it, and it was like blowing my mind. And it was time signatures. It didn't even make sense to me, but it was so awesome. That's why I was like, I want to know how to play that shit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're pretty awesome on them.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, you're really good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's good. Very good. I don't really know any other real conga players, you know. You got a niche market, kind of like the piano.
Yeah, you know, I always joke my life got way cooler when I started playing drums.
See?
I'd recommend it to anybody.
Start drums. So how about you, Aaron? What made you start like playing the piano and stuff? Well, you said you played classical, right?
Yeah. At the time, I think I was in Kentucky. My mom, I think my mom just wanted me to have something to do, you know. And I could follow directions pretty good, you know. So they just tell you what to do, and then you do it. And I was like, oh, that's cool, you know. But it's not until now that I really appreciate it, you know.
Yeah.
And I think anybody that has little kids growing up, expose them to anything.
Yeah.
Expose them to everything.
Music.
Because you never know that one thing. You know, I'm also an IT consultant, you know, like during the day. And that's another thing. You know, we had computers around, and little did I know that would be my job.
Right.
So I basically do what I love and work and play. I'm very blessed.
That's good.
Thank you, Jesus. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
That's amazing.
I really do.
I really do.
I've been studying. I recently been like doing this like online course thing about how to learn, like doing like, do you realize that YouTube people make 6 figures?
Yeah.
Some of them 7. And there's an actual process to creating your own entertainment, or I don't know what you call it, media empire, you know, so to speak. So speaking of social media, I want, because I'm an IT consultant, I want to apply those skills to be much more aggressive to get this music out there. And the best avenue of doing that is social media.
It really is.
You know, as you notice today, you know, we have Facebook Live going on. We're going to be, you know, we have started doing this where once a week at practice, at our rehearsal, we are doing a cover song live on Facebook Live.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, at my...
yeah, that's how you get more people to look at you.
Exactly. You know, and the thing about it is, we are a really good reggae band.
You are.
The last... we're not a reggae band, but the last song we did was Bob Marley, Coming In From the Cold. And I recommend that you guys go check it out on the Thickest Thieves Facebook page. And by the way, it's facebook.com/thicknecks if you can't find it, because there are probably some other Thickest Thieves, but there is a video. It's in all blue. I think Kyle was trying to symbolize coldness by having blue colors, you know. And I was just surprised. The camera there is a little bit special because it takes different angles and things like that, and it just all came together with the audio. The audio quality is fantastic, and so we're gonna
be calling in 5.
Okay.
All right.
So it, you know, social media is we immediately saw results after that. We got about 100 to 150 more likes within 3 days of doing that. So when you get those kind of results by putting out a good product or a good video, it's something you should continue to do. You know, so we're going to keep doing that, and we're going to attack the YouTube thing, our shows. If you can't make it to the show, we're going to try to have a consistent Facebook Live with, you know, quality video and quality audio, and try to get on that train, because I wouldn't mind making, you know, 6 figures just, you know, being on Facebook. Why not? Why not? That's really the question. Why not?
Social media is powerful.
I mean, it'd be nice making that anyway. You make it. You know?
Exactly. It doesn't matter. I guess it does. Well, yeah. Well, kind of matters.
Kind of matters.
Oh, well, it does.
You know. Well, yes, but.
Right.
Well, not Eddie. Eddie. Not Eddie.
No, not anyway. No.
So you guys have a Facebook and a YouTube?
You know what? Let me talk about the YouTube a little bit. We have a guy who's really helpful with all the bands. His name is Andy Murphy. Hey, Andy, I don't know if you see us. But he records all the video for all the bands. So his YouTube gets the majority of the traffic because all of the videos are there. Mm-hmm. But I've been thinking lately after watching this seminar thing that we need to make our own YouTube and blow it up.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that's something that's been neglected. Because it's like, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna take ownership of that? Mm-hmm. Hey, we're doing the music, so like not everybody's really thinking about that. Yeah. But we need to start thinking about that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah, that's good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because people don't realize that since we live in the cyber world right now.
That's the future.
They have to use social media. It sucks. To promote and stuff, but you gotta do it.
And I guess this year, I think they had their first social media awards.
Ooh,
I don't know if you heard about that.
No.
Yeah, they took the top people with the top hits or number of likes or plays or whatever. And they had it on BET. They actually had these were social media stars. And when you go to their pages, I mean, their videos are just as good.
Yeah.
You know, as if you were watching NBC or something like that. And
That's
you
good.
really don't need to be in that circle, the NBC circle, to be a star.
Right.
And that's what we
You
need
can
to
be whoever you want.
There's nothing holding us back anymore.
Yeah, you can be whoever.
I literally
make
just
some YouTube
realized.
videos and some music videos, and it'll be dope.
Yeah, that's good. Sweet.
Oh, we got a call. Okay.
We do. 6 minutes left. Hello. Hello.
Kyle.
Hello.
Okay, I hear you.
Yo,
What's up?
man?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Oh, this is Jacinto. Is this Jacinto?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
All right. Jacinto, he's the
Kyle's
rapper
about
of
to
the
be
group.
calling too.
He's gonna.
Oh,
I
good.
was MC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're all in the house then.
for sure.
Hello, welcome, greetings.
Yes.
How's Cali,
Good to see
man?
you. It's beautiful.
Take
It's
some
beautiful.
pictures, bro.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Right, I'm out here in beautiful Laguna right now, but doing some runs, seeing Cali and all its beauty. So yeah, thought I'd call in and see how everybody's doing.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
for sure,
cool.
man.
Yeah, we have rehearsal tonight too.
So that's good, bro.
Yeah, you gotta make it back in time, bro.
So we'll be ready.
I got it, bro. Yeah, I'll FaceTime y'all.
We got practice in like an hour and a half.
Take the rocket. Take the Eli Musk or whatever ship he has. What is it?
I'll be there, bro.
Elon.
Teletransportation. So, do you guys have any shout outs you would like to give out?
No, just want to shout out the whole what we're doing. I take it y'all play some songs. I take it y'all talk about the show we have Saturday coming up at the Tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the whole nonsense night. Just to everybody that's gonna come out already looking to have a good time. Yeah, just shout out them and that's what we're doing as far as trying to drop this Let's Go project and this whole movement that we got behind us. So yeah, shout out to everybody that rocks with us. Shout out to people that are going to rock with us this Saturday. I'm flying in that night, so I'm going straight to the show from the airport. So it's going to be a lot of fun in the house. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Ooh, that's sweet. Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting time Saturday.
Yeah, I wanna say thanks to Zach and Phoenix because Zach started this whole thing, and then I talked to them about us playing there, and they set it up real quick. It was great.
Yeah, they're pretty cool and open.
And I'm stoked because nonsense nights are the shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you love
You
them.
can wear whatever you want.
Ooh, you can't,
It's so
you
fun.
can, seriously. Be yourself, like,
Shout out to
be
Zach.
true,
I don't even know what to do
That's
with
what
myself.
nonsense night is. But, alright, well, thank you guys for coming out here and calling in to spread your music to the
Definitely.
world,
Thank you for having us.
Always
Yeah, thank you.
appreciate
Yes,
everybody.
Thank you for having us.
Always appreciate you.
Awesome.
So, can you tell us your page real quick? Your Thickest Thieves page?
Facebook.com/ Facebook.com/thicknecks. And we have a website that's coming out. It's going to be thickusthieves.com and tatband.com, but they're going to go to the same site. So stay tuned for that. The thick necks thing, that's Kyle's thing, I guess, for that. But it's got a ring to it.
We're going to brand it across the board.
Yeah, it's got a ring to it.
That's funny.
It does. It sounds funny.
That's insane. That's funny.
Yeah, so check us out.
All right, so everybody who's listening, make sure to come out on Saturday, February 17th, to the Tangent Gallery.
Bring your women, bring your
Bring
boyfriends,
a date.
whatever.
If you bring a date, it's $10. You know, it could be anybody. If you don't bring one, then you have to pay
Bring extra women.
$15.
Extra.
So maybe if you bring extra, maybe you get more discount. I don't know, but you know, you can check it out. It's
I
nonsense
brought that
night.
question up earlier.
Nonsense night. Anything can happen.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys, it's a blast. I can't wait.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for tuning in here. Spread your music to the world.
That I could do it all. I knew that there was so much love. No way that I lose it all. But lately, even when I'm home, somehow you think my mind is gone. I can't believe I'm about to go away from my house.